Hello folks, this is Neil from I Will Always Love Video Games. I went out to a flea market this morning, just doing some normal game chasing, and I came across a couple of basic things, but I also came across something I'd actually never seen before, and I'm going to show you guys in this video. First, I'll show you the basic stuff that I found that you'll find at pretty much any flea market if you dig around. I found Donkey Kong Jr. with the booklet for the Atari 2600. I already have the game, but I didn't have it with this artwork, and I didn't have the booklet anymore, so it was nice to come across that. Rainbow Six Covert Ops Essentials with both discs, and they are in great shape too. I'm going to install and play this later. Hear that, Steve? I'm going to play some Rainbow Six today. I know that makes you happy, buddy. Command & Conquer First Decade, also in great shape. Fallout 3. If you've never played this, what's wrong with you? Play it. Now for the bigger stuff. Came across good old NES. I love my NES. This is now like the third or fourth that I've had. Whatever. It's just nice to have an extra. And the big one. This thing is so cool. And it's got a really cool story behind it. The Coleco Gemini. Some of you are probably like, what the hell are you talking about? ColecoVision? No, not ColecoVision. The Coleco Gemini. And what is it? It's an Atari 2600 clone. It plays 2600 games. And the way that this came about is actually a really cool story. In 1982, Coleco made an expansion module for the ColecoVision that played Atari 2600 games. Naturally, Atari took their ass to court, saying that it infringed on the patent for the 2600. But Coleco won. And the reason why the judge ruled in favor of Coleco is because the hardware components inside of the module in no way matched the Atari 2600. Coleco used off-the-shelf basic parts, so it didn't infringe on the hardware patent. Since Coleco won, they decided to take the opportunity and use that exact same hardware and make a standalone machine to play 2600 games. And they were allowed to do it. These days, that kind of thing would never fly. But Coleco was able to do it in the 80s, and we got the Gemini. Not only does it use Atari controllers, and you can use third-party controllers, it plays your 2600 games, and the cool thing is, it's much more compact than the 2600 wood grain, 4 and 6 switch, and the 2600, the Darth Vader Black. It's much more compact, it's much smaller, and to my recollection, it was much cheaper. So, I just wanted to share that with you. I think it's cool that I came across this, because again, I've never seen one, and now I get to add it to my collection. If you ever have a free day, and you know where a local flea market, Goodwill, swap meet is, take 20 to 30 bucks. Oh, by the way, all of this cost me $20. That's all. Take that money with you. See what you can find. You'll never know what you come across. Anyway, again, this is Neil from I Will Always Love Video Games, and I'll see you next time. They call Donkey Kong Papa.